Good morning on what is a mild, slightly cloudy day. I'm expecting thunderstorms and rain showers later, but in the meantime, the weather is good enough for doing some unboxing here in the Reading Nook. It is Thursday, the 9th of September, and of course, I have a nice hot cup of tea, in this case, biscuit tea. Other types of tea are available, of course, and I have some parcels. So I'm going to start off with this little thing. I'm not quite sure what this is. So slide the knife under and get this open and examine the contents. Okay, this is Heartseeker, Isle of the Damned. It is by Scott Malthouse, whom you will know as the author of Romance of the Perilous Kingdoms, and I've also done an unboxing of his Ye Merry Outlaws mini role-playing game as well. And this is a little thing which he put up. It's a one-page first-level adventure for Heartseeker and other old-school Renaissance games. So it amounts to that, and that. It's that small. Obviously, I love the fact it's got. It starts off with great artwork. I mean, it's a fantastic cover. It's really evocative. You know, a sense of mystery. You have the straight. It echoes the giant statues in basically in Lord of the Rings at the end of the Fellowship of the Ring, the first part where Frodo and Sam basically cross the river, and there's this huge statue they pass through from an ancient civilization, and also it has an echo, I think, of a little bit of the Swedish role-playing game from Free League, Symbaroum. And open up, we have you've got a table of rumours, and this is artwork by Arnold Böcklin. I'm going to have to look at what Heartseeker is because I've not come across it before. But and then we have Encounters in the Moaning Forest, roll D6, and really, essentially, rather than such as it's, I would suggest they say it's sort of like a point crawl. Now you've got hex crawls and sand crawls and so on. So a hex crawl or a sand crawl is where you are going from hex to hex in a fantasy setting, and there are numerous examples of that. A point crawl is where you are going from where the routes essentially are more direct and more obvious, and they go from one point of interest to another. Basically, lumbering us. Basically, Ursine Dunes, I think, is a good example of that. But anything from that publisher, the Hydra Cooperative, is a good example of a point crawl adventure. So essentially, table examples, and then on the other side we have the whole adventure. Prince Marcus is dying. The PCs have been sent to the Isle of Damned to find the three sacred chalices. Amber, green and violet, each of which will return the prince from his doom. Their payment is a dragon tooth worth 240 gold pieces. The boatman awaits. You are sailing to this isle. Each of the locations, and literally I could just go, here we go, here's the whole adventure. And I'm moving it around so you can't quite see what it is. So it's basically a mini adventure. And essentially, again, other OSR games, really easy to adapt, and you could probably play through this in a session, probably 2 sessions at the very most, if you're basically the players really didn't get on with it. They're getting too concentrated on other things, which happens. This is available. I don't necessarily think this will be available in print because there's only a limited print run, but it is available to purchase and download. So yeah, and I imagine basically if you are running, you take whatever the old school Renaissance scenario of your retro clone of your choice, whether it's Lamentations, A Flame Princess, or Labyrinth Lord, Swords and Wizardry, or even Old School Essentials. I probably run this under Old School Essentials because it's probably the closest to my introduction to Dungeons and Dragons, and it's a lovely book. So yeah, so expect a review of this fairly soon because it's small, and it's obviously smaller things are easier, quicker to review. In fact, I could take this inside, do a review this afternoon, and have it up already for Friday if I wanted to. It's that quick. But there'll be a link to the review in due course down below. Anyway, that's available from Scott Whitehouse. If you are looking for this and other releases from him, best to do is follow him on Twitter. He does basically announce them, and you just go in and grab them quick because they're interesting and they're fun. Merry Outlaws was an interesting little role-playing game, and this would be an interesting little adventure. So that is Isle of the Damned for Heartseeker. And of course, if you have enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook, then please hit that like button. And if you've got any comments or feedback, which I appreciate you taking the time to do, then I do read those and I do respond as necessary. And lastly, of course, if you want to be alerted to yet more unboxings in the Nook, and where you will see me here with some parcels, a nice hot cup of tea, and perhaps 10 minutes of your time where I talk about whatever I've got for the best of my ability, basically upon seeing it typically for the very first time, then hit that subscribe button. Okay, again, thanks for watching. I'll be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.